Hey guys, so today I wanted to tell you, as you can probably guess by the title, is the reason why I choose to write. Because for some people, writing is pretty much a chore. They have to do it with their school, with their work, any of those things above. But I'm talking more about the creative writing in that more sense. I I write because I enjoy it, and the main aspect of I write is just to get things that are in my head just out on a piece of paper, just so they're more manageable to myself. And it kind of like when I write them down on a piece of paper, it's kind of almost like I'm emptying my mind with all the clutter that's in there, and then I can just like find some order to the chaos that happens in my mind sometimes. It's usually, especially when I get stressed, it's kind of like a coping mechanism for myself. I will tend to write a hell of a lot more when I'm stressed because I find it's an easy way out of being like in a stressful situation, and it always works because I always find myself being less stressed afterwards because I'm able to kind of assess what is going on in my head and all the different things. And then I also get good pieces of writing out of it because depending on what I'm stressed about, what I've got in my mind at the time, I have like that book that I showed that's in the tag in the photo is of what I got that like a couple of weeks ago, and I just write down when I start thinking of snippets. I write them down in the book, and then so I can come back to them later and then maybe make a story out of it at one point in time. And if I don't have my book with me, I will usually write them down in my phone because I want to kind of keep them together, because who knows, I might be able to write a good story out of these snippets one day because I might become better at writing. And I just find enjoyment in writing because a way for me to be able to express the stuff that I think about on with reading. And it's a hell of a lot easier than expressing it with like sometimes with verbal communication with people, because it can be awkward if you do that. But whereas if you do it with writing, you can talk to the person, but you can talk to them when they're like one-on-one, and you kind of don't have to get their feedback, but you can have a conversation with them and you can allow them to enjoy the story. And that's what I really enjoy, is creating. I really love creating a story that all different people enjoy. And that's what I hopefully in some time down the track I want to actually write a book. And just I kind of have like some general ideas of what I want it to be about, but I'm not going to share anything with that at the moment because it's a long way from being anywhere near a publishable book or anything like that. And I just want to kind of be able to write a story that has be able to interact with the most people possible, kind of like so that anyone can find a small relatable piece in whether it's one of the characters or the events. I just want to have as many people that can interact with it as possible, and have it kind of being able to teach a moral lesson. But that's kind of like touchy-feely because it depends on your views as to whether that work or not. And that's just, I want to like learn. That's why I'm doing it at uni, doing a minor in creative writing, so I can actually become better in this field, so I can get my points across through writing and just help myself in the long run. And that's the reasons why I write, is because it helps me to just correlate all the stuff that's going on in my mind and put it down on a piece of paper so that I can find some like meaning to it. I do it because I enjoy it, and because I have a future goal of wanting to write for people, even though that's not going to be like my main job. It'll just be a hobby, and that's the thing, because I enjoy it. It'll be like I'll put my heart into it because it's actually it's something I enjoy rather than it being a chore. And that's like the reasons why I write, and I just wanted to share those with you guys. And if you guys have the same what reasons why you write stuff, or if you have ones that are completely different, just share them down in the comments down below, because I'd be happy to find out what you guys do with your writing, and whether it's actually whether it's the same as me or if completely different. I just want to like find out more about you guys, and just to do different ways of why people write. And that's all I've got for today, guys. I hope you found this video interesting at all, and as always, stay safe. Peace.